Assalamualaikum everyone. So today I am from Group Ocean from tutorial FM2. Me, Adam, and my friends Isyraf, Irfan and also Ayu are going to present a topic which is machine learning. This is the table of contents for this topic. The first one, we are going to discuss the definition of machine learning. The second one is the machine learning tools. The third one is about how does machine learning work, and the third one is about the types of machine learning, and the last one is about companies that are using machine learning. The definition of machine learning is according to Arthur Samuel in 1959, a computer scientist who pioneered the study of AI. He described machine learning as the study that gives computer the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. Machine learning is an application of artificial intelligence where a machine learns from the past experiences and makes future prediction. So now we are going to discuss the machine learning tools. The first one is the machine learning languages. Some of it is Python, R, and C++. The second one is big data tools. The first one is called Apache Spark. The second one is MEM-SQL. The third one is ML frameworks for neural network modeling. Some of it is called Keras, K02, TensorFlow and TensorBoard, and also PyTorch. And the last one is about general machine learning frameworks. The first one is NumPy, and then scikit-learn and NLTK.
So how does machine learning work? Machine learning work by doing these seven steps. First, gathering the data. Second, data preparation. 3, choosing a model. Then training. The fifth, evaluation. And then hyperparameter tuning. And the last one is prediction. So the first step is gathering data. As you know, machines initially learn from the data that you give them. It is of the utmost importance to collect reliable data so that your machine learning model can find the correct patterns. The quality of the data that you feed to the machine will determine how accurate your model is. If you have incorrect or outdated data, you will have wrong outcomes or predictions which are not relevant. Make sure you use data from a reliable source as it will directly affect your outcome of your model. Good data is relevant, contains very few missing and repeated values, and has a good representation of the various subcategories or classes present. The second one is data preparation. After you have your data, you have to prepare it. You can do this by first one, putting together all the data you have and then randomizing it. This helps make sure that data is evenly distributed and the ordering does not affect the learning process. Cleaning the data to remove unwanted data, missing values, rows and columns, duplicate values, data type conversation, etc. You might even have to restructure the dataset and change the rows and columns or index of rows or columns. The third one, we have to visualize the data to understand how it is structured and understand the relationship between various variables and classes present. The last one, we have to split the cleaned data into two sets. The first one, a training set, and the second one, a testing set. The training set is the set your model learns from. A testing set is used to check the accuracy of your model after training. And the third one, choosing a model. A machine learning model determines the output you get after running a machine learning algorithm on the collected data. It is important to choose a model which is relevant to the task at hand. Over the years, scientists and engineers develop various models suited for different tasks like speech recognition, image recognition, prediction, and etc. Apart from this, you also have to see if your model is suited for numerical or categorical data and choose accordingly.
Okay, so now we move on to what is often considered the bulk of machine learning, which is the training. So basically, training is the most important step in machine learning. In training, you pass the prepared data to your machine learning model to find patterns and make predictions. It results in the model learning from the data so that it can accomplish the task set. Over time, with training, the model gets better at predicting. So the next step is evaluation. After we have trained the model, we have to check to see how it's performing. This will be done by testing the performance of the model on previously unseen data. The unseen data used is the testing set that you split the data into earlier. If testing was done on the same data which is used for training, you will not get an accurate measure, as the model is already used to the data and finds the same patterns in it as it previously did. This will give you disproportionately high accuracy. When used on testing data, you get an accurate measure of how your model will perform at its speed. Next, hyperparameter tuning. Okay, so once you have created and evaluated your model, see if its accuracy can be improved in any way. This is done by tuning the parameters present in your model. Parameters are the variables in the model that the programmer generally decides. At a particular value of your parameter, the accuracy will be the maximum. Parameter tuning refers to finding these values. And the last one is prediction. Machine learning is using data to answer questions. So prediction or inference is that step where we finally get to answer some questions. In the end, you can use your model on unseen data to make predictions accurately.
Next, we are going to learn some types of machine learning, which are supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. So, what are they? The models of supervised learning are trained using labeled data, which allow the models to learn and grow more accurately over time. On the other hand, unsupervised learning, the models are trained using unlabeled data by looking for patterns or trends from the data collected. Lastly, reinforcement learning, the models are trained through trial and error, where they learn how to take the best action by establishing a reward system. Now we are going through some of their examples. Supervised learning is used in a wide range of fields and is effective for a variety of business purposes. Some of its applications are predicting real estate prices, fraud detection in banking and finance, and lastly, determining the status of loan applicants, whether they are high risk or low risk. On the other hand, unsupervised learning is widely used to create predictive models. A few of its examples are creating customer groups based on purchase behavior, grouping inventory according to sales, and pinpointing association in customer data. Reinforcement learning is applicable in areas capable of being fully stimulated that are either stationary or have large volumes of relevant data. However, its practical applications are still emerging. Some examples of uses are teaching cars to park and drive autonomously, like Tesla, dynamically controlling traffic lights to reduce traffic jams, and training robots to learn policies using raw video images as input that they can use to replicate the actions that they see. Last but not least, these are the companies that are using the power of machine learning, namely Microsoft, Twitter, Netflix, Intel, Facebook, Apple, Google, and Pinterest. This proves that machine learning are widely used in the industries today.
That's all from us. Thanks for watching.